Hi guys, what's going on? It's Malu here, and as you can see from the title of my video, these are the reasons that I'll be selling my HTC One X, and I'll be showing you guys what are the possibilities uh, I will be picking up. First of all, I want to go ahead and say that the HTC One X is a great device and has great potential, but for me, I've kind of grew out of the HTC Sense world. In saying that, I mean that I'm not a big fan of animations and stuff anymore. They used to attract my eyes, and that's why I used to love HTC Sense. But now I just want just plain. I just want plain things. Like, I don't want these colors. I don't want all these effects. I don't want all these random things and these cube transitions and whatever. I just want just normal swiping from page to page. I don't want all these, as I said, transitions, these fade effects, whatever. I just want normal things. The second reason is that the HTC One X is very hard to root. Not very hard, but it's just a hassle to unlock the bootloader and then root it up. And there are not many ROMs out for it that are very stable. The third reason is you can't access the back. Like, what I mean is, you can't access the battery, and I know you guys can say that you can get portable battery packs and stuff. I own some. The thing is, I prefer not to, because it's just better carrying around like 5 or 6 rectangles that cost me like $15 a piece, which they're easier to store in my backpack or whatever, instead of carrying a battery pack that cost me 40 to what do you call it, 40 to about 100 and something dollars that will charge up my phone once. So it's kind of a hassle, and the HTC One X battery isn't the greatest. If you own it, you'll know what I'm talking about, but the thing is, yeah, that's about it. The rest, yeah, so HTC Sense, you can't access the battery. The next thing is, what else? I think that's the only reasons that I don't want this phone anymore. It's just mainly because of HTC Sense. I'm not really a fan of transitions. That's it. Because it kind of, I can see kind of some frame lag and stuff. Oh yeah, and you can't root it's not very easy to root the phone. But it's kind of pain in the ass to see frame lag, and not a lot of people see it. Well, yeah, if you know what you're looking for, obviously you'll see it, but if you don't really know what you're looking for, you just want to use the phone, it's not going to be a problem for you. It's just that I nitpick, and I always find ways to ruin things for myself, and it's just really sad, actually. But yeah, so yeah, that's about it. The things I love about this phone is the processor, the camera. The camera is awesome. Takes beautiful pictures. The Wi-Fi is pretty fast. I haven't actually had that issue that people were talking about when it was first released. When you cover up the thing, the Wi-Fi signal goes away or something like that. That hasn't. I think I've got one of the, because I think the first couple models did have that problem, but I bought it a couple months later, so I'm pretty sure they fixed it up for it, so I don't have that problem. But everything else is great with this phone. It looks very pretty. Looks very nice in the hand. It feels very nice in the hand, and I've had a nice time with this phone. But it's time to get a new phone now. I've mind you, I've only owned this phone for 4 months. It's practically brand new. I've had a screen protector and a case on this phone since day one, so it doesn't have a single scratch on the screen. It's practically brand new. If I were to wipe this down and format it, I'd probably sell it brand new, but that's not right. It's not the right thing to do, and they'll probably find it out and I'll go through conflicts. But if you actually want to buy this phone, and if you live in Australia, because I don't really want to send it overseas, it's gonna charge you a lot of shipping. But if you actually live in Australia and you want to buy this phone, hit me up with a message in the personal message me, or send me a post or something on Twitter, and I'll reply to you, because I do want to sell this phone fairly quickly by Christmas. But yeah, so this phone's great. There's nothing really wrong with it, but it's just not for me. The phones that I'll be switching to is either the Nexus 4. Nexus 4 I love, except for these on-screen buttons, which take up screen real estate. And as I said before, because I do nitpick, I found another way to ruin a device for myself. So I don't really like this because it takes up screen real estate, and yeah. So the Galaxy S3 does not have this problem because it has the not on-screen. I think they're called capacitive buttons, which you can, obviously you've seen these buttons before. You've seen this device everywhere. So yeah, so it doesn't have those. But the thing I don't like about this phone, and yes, I found another way to ruin something for myself, is the button. The button that is actually it's an actual button. It's not a capacitive button. It's an actual button. The thing I don't like about actual buttons is they do wear out over time. And if you owned an iPhone or something, you own it for about a year or so, and so this doesn't really happen all the time. It sometimes happens. The button just wears out, or it's just harder to press, and just the hassle. But this device is really, really nice. My dad owns this device. He's had no problems, and it's updated. I updated it for to the Jelly Bean 4.1 Jelly Bean for him, and he said that every existing problem that he had was gone, and it's obviously the official TouchWiz ROM, the official one. You don't have to root any phones or anything. And that brings me to my other point. It's very easy to root this phone. It takes literally about 15 minutes to root this phone. You don't have to unlock a bootloader or anything. You just hit go or something, and then that's it. It's rooted. It's very easy to root. And the next thing is the Galaxy Note 2, and the difference between these phones is just the screen size, and it has an extra gig of RAM. I'm not really buying this phone for the extra gig of RAM. It's just about the screen real estate for me. I really like the size of this phone and the stylus. The camera and everything else is the same. It's not really different at all, but I just like the stylus and the size of the screen. I always like larger phones. I don't really like the iPhone form factor. Even though it's very pocketable and it's very light, I still would rather have a larger phone. So that's why I picked this up. But the only reason that I wouldn't pick this up is the price range. This is about $600 in Australia, 600 Australian dollars, and I'm not sure if that's including GST. If it was including GST, it would be $660, and I don't really buy phones for that amount of money, and that's because for that much money you can get a decent computer, and it's just I'm buying just a phone for $660. I really buy phones around the 400 to very early 500 price. I don't really go over that because, as I said, computers you can get a computer for that much, and I wouldn't really justify spending that much on a phone. Doesn't matter how pretty or how fast it is, I wouldn't really spend that much on a phone. So it looks like I would get the white Galaxy S3, but if it goes down by Christmas in Australia, which everything goes up to Christmas in Australia when it's approaching Christmas, and they do say they have Boxing Day sales, but nothing ever goes down. It's just all hype. But yeah, hopefully if it goes down to like $500 or like $470, $490, I'd probably buy it over the Galaxy S3. But we'll have to wait and see. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry for that. Thank you guys for watching. Please tell me your experiences with the One X, and tell me if I'm out of my mind or something. Tell me if I'm tell me in the description if you're going to be picking up any of these devices, or if you do recommend another device that I haven't mentioned, like the LG Optimus G or something. Hit me up with the comment and I'll get back to you. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.